And looks like a painstaking over here from Ferdos Alam. Bowled a couple of wides. So 2 more legal deliveries to go from here, or just 1 maybe. No, 2 more. And overall, 7 runs already from this over. The required run rate is less than 6. The batters will feel confident.
Big shot attempted in the gap, bisecting long on and long off perfectly. Shaun Khandokar middling it well and earned him a boundary. That brings up MTB's 100 as well at the end of 16th over, 102 for 4.
If there ever was the safest zone to score some runs, it was straight down the ground in between long off and long on. Shaun Khandokar did well. I think cashing in now on his stay in the crease now. Very much comfortable, 42 or 47. But it's Imran on strike in Ishan Bonik's final over.
Probably the last roll of the dice. Bonik, he has to pick up a wicket in this over. The prime bowler for BRAC Bank picked up a wicket with a very fast ball in this innings and has been ever so economical. Bonik always delivering with the ball. Dot ball that should create some pressure.
The batters don't need to take any sort of risk here. That could have been a risky single. There wasn't a single in place, so good call from the non-striker, Imran.
The required run rate is even under 5 at this moment. So, and that will come down even more with the towering 6 over square leg. Shaun Khandokar is making it look ridiculously easy for MTB.
Oh, that looked really easy. We just were talking about BRAC Bank PLC putting up a little bit of pressure with a dot ball or 2, and they've brought in their best bowler, Ishan Bonik. He was trying to buy out a wicket, just floated that in, but what a shot from Shaun Khandokar. Follows it up with another soft drive, closing in on a milestone, 48 from 49, making things easy for MTB at the moment. Just look at that, composure from the batter. Ishan Bonik out of ideas at the moment, I guess. Just one more delivery to finish his spell. Imran on strike, 110 for 4, just 11 needed now.
Dot ball to end and over from Bonik. That is the final over of his spell, 1 for 25, 110 for 4. MTB is looking really good to pick up another win in this tournament. 11 runs needed of 18 balls only. Shaun Khandokar anchoring this innings beautifully with such composure, clarity of thoughts. He knew from the word go that the required run rate is always under control, even though they lost a few wickets up front. But this is a brilliant partnership, and now ideally they'd want to finish things off by themselves. Shaun Khandokar on 49. Was that an inside edge? Yes, the finger is up. He has to depart on 49. Is there another twist in the tail, or it is too little too late? Only time will tell. That is the number 5 for MTB, 110 for 5.
Always love it when a left arm pacer comes in and picks up a wicket, and Saeed Abu Said, or Sheikh Abu Said should I say, has picked up an important one. Shaun Khandokar, valiant effort, 49. 3 boundaries, 2 sixes. He's played a big part in this run chase, and if MTB managed to win this, he'll be the reason why. Clear inside edge, easy decision from the umpire. With appreciation from his teammates as well, as Shaun Khandokar walks away. Head held high. He's done his bit. MTB have just a little bit of the way to go before they cross the line. Another big man comes in, of course with some positive intent. Imran on the other hand as well. He has toiled for each of his runs. Usually wants to go all guns blazing. At the moment will have to stand at the non-striker's end and watch his partner walk in. A wicket brings another. Can that be BRAC Bank PLC's strategy to come back into this match? Could we see a tighter finish? Exciting times ahead. This is the Platinum Cup 2025. And this is the match between BRAC Bank PLC and the Mutual Trust Bank.
Well bowled, well bowled. This is good to see that Sheikh Abu Said and BRAC Bank, they still have some fight left. And that is the way to go. Never say never. Still 11 runs to go. Make them work hard for each of them. And probably, if you can, pick up a few wickets, make it more interesting. From the spectator point of view, that could be the demand of us. We'll go off the mark. Directed to it will be. Could have been close, but it was not hit.
Well, at the moment, even a short dab into the covers with the fielder inside the 30-yard circle, the batters are running for the single. That was a risky run, I should say. The fielder could have done better. Maybe he was inside the circle, could have charged onto the ball and maybe got to it a bit sooner. Every run important now. 10 needed of 15.
Open the face of the bat will earn him a single. You could hear the shout of anguish from the batter. Imran, he thought that he missed out an opportunity on that occasion.
Premeditated. He wanted to go for a shot through third. I think he was expecting a length ball and then somehow found it was a low full toss, which is still guided to deep third. So he must be disappointed with himself.
Another dot ball. Yes, this is good from Abu Said. Try to work on the new batter. Try to pick up a couple of dot deliveries, and you never know, things could go very interesting. And these are the last deliveries to bowl. 13 to go. 9 is the requirement. A few dot deliveries here and there will certainly play some role on the mind of the batter. Slower delivery, another dot ball to end the over. Beautifully bowled over from our side. 2 and a wicket from it. 112 for 5.
This is the point standing so far. MTB on top, 2 matches, 2 wins. Citibank have played all their 4 matches already. They've got 2 wins to their name as well. BRAC Bank PLC have an opportunity to get their second win today. But MTB not making it easy. The only unbeaten team in this tournament so far. And looking to make it 3 out of 3. Imran and Baizid, the two batters in the crease. Imran will be on strike. It could finish in this over if he strikes a couple of good ones here, Imran. MTB at the verge of another very important victory here in the Platinum Cup 2025. This is the Banker Sports Festival nonetheless. And it's been an enjoying game overall. Oh, just above the point fielder. Finds the boundary. Getting closer now, MTB.
Poor delivery from Parvez. That was not the delivery to bowl at this stage. Short and wide to a batter who is well set out there. In the previous over, only 2 has been scored and all the pressure has been lifted. Look at that. Short, wide. A sort of hit me delivery and the batter obliged. 116, only 5 required now. Coming down the wicket. Trying to go big, trying to play another big shot.
At least still gets the single, so just a shot away from victory now. 4 needed from 10 deliveries. It's almost out of hand for BRAC Bank PLC. Fielders coming in. There's no point hanging outside the ring at the moment. They'll be trying to maybe stifle the new batter, Baizid Amin, who's on 1 of 4.
Should be a wide, yes. Parvez is having an off day. I'm talking about the Parvez who is bowling right now. Another Parvez, he also has a ball in his hand, playing with the ball, sitting beside me. This is not good bowling. Definitely he is struggling to keep it tight. Generally he is a bowler who tries to maintain a tighter line and length, but today is not the day for him.
It's absolutely. Only some bewitching bowling required from BRAC Bank if they really want to get anything out of this match.
Certainly that delivery was not one. Easy peaking. Only 2 runs needed from 8. At times we have seen from this type of situations, batters, they try to find glory. They try to go for a big shot and finish the game. Will Imran go for that? He certainly tries one and succeeds in that. Beautifully pulled through that square leg region, and that was the winning shot for MTB. They are on a roll, 3-3.
An easy win in the end for the Mutual Trust Bank team. They've made it 3-3, the only unbeaten team here in the Platinum Cup 2025 Bankers Sports Festival. It was not as short as you expected, but Imran was ready to pick up the length so quickly. Found that safe space behind square leg to get that winning runs. He must be very happy with himself to stay not out and guide his team to victory. But again, a lot of credit will also have to go to the other opener, Shaun, who stuck around, almost scored a 50, deserved his 50. Deserving winners in the end. Mutual Trust Bank Limited just had their 26-year anniversary yesterday, so it's a good time or a good moment to celebrate that in the cricket field here at the ULAB Cricket Ground. And as for BRAC Bank PLC, the finalists of the previous season, another close match not going their way. They will have to find a way back in their final match of the round robin league.
Handshakes all around between the two teams. At the end of the day, it was quite an easy win for MTB, but you must give all the credit to BRAC Bank. They started really well with the bat. first 10 overs, 61 for no loss. Then MTB made a remarkable comeback, conceding only 25 odd runs in the next 7 overs, and that really was the difference. That really made the difference, to be very honest, Parvez, because both teams were going neck and neck at the halfway mark. But from over number 11 to 17, where BRAC struggled, MTB, they maintained that runnable run rate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those middle overs cost BRAC PLC the match in the end. Just imagine if they had 20 more runs here, the pressure that they could have put MTB in might have prompted a few more riskier shots, but they played out the safer route. MTB played the smart cricket. They knew the target, they knew it wasn't that big, they knew they needed a partnership up front, they got it. 2 of the top 3 clicked. Shaun Khandokar top scores with 49, Shariful Shoykot with an important 20, and in the end, Imran Hussain Ronnie, the wicketkeeper batter, 34 of 25, a blistering knock, strike rate of 136, 11 extras as well. So with 7 balls in hand and 5 wickets in hand, Mutual Trust Bank chased down the target of 121 as they end up on 123 for 5, winning the match by 5 wickets.
It was hard work for the BRAC bowlers. Bonik started with a wicket in the very first ball, 1 for 25. Raju 1 for 23. Economical always he is. Raju Chauhan 2 for 22 for Abu Syed, 1 for 32 for Parvez, but at the end the target was not a very big one, and MTB winning it comfortably by 5 wickets. That's the match summary for you. 124-7 BRAC. They were sent to bat first by MTB after winning the toss. Shariful Alam 2 for 19, Loban 2 for 27. They put a remarkable show with the ball in hand, especially in the second half of the innings, and then chasing it down with 7 balls to spare, 5 wickets in hand.
This is the team standings here. All 5 teams playing multiple matches, but at the top with a better net run rate and 3 wins out of 3 are Mutual Trust Bank. Citibank on second position. EBL have an opportunity to move up the ladder. They've just played a couple of matches. BRAC PLC will have 1 more match before the round robin league ends, and NCC Bank is still having a sorry tale as they're trying to compete with the other 4 teams in this Platinum Cup Masters T20 2025. The match has ended. Yes, MTB won the match by 5 wickets, and Shaun Khandokar, for his resilient knock of 49 from 52, is hear from him. We're almost getting ready for the post-match presentation.
Hello and welcome everyone to the Platinum Cup 2025 Bankers Sports Festival, and this is the post-match presentation party and the tournament organized by Leo Entertainment Sports Management and Fusion Sports. First, I would like to congratulate Mutual Trust Bank for winning this game by 5 wickets. Excellent game played by them and 3 wins of the 3 matches. Congratulations once again, Mutual Trust Bank. Let me introduce the guests of this post-match presentation party, Mr. Mohammad Mamun Farouk, Senior Executive Vice President, Mutual Trust Bank, and Shahid Hassan Khan, Senior Vice President, Mutual Trust Bank. Now it's turn for the Man of the Match award. It's none other than Mr. Shaun Khondokar for his brilliant performance today of brilliant innings played by him, 49 runs. Congratulations, Shaun Khondokar. Now I'd like to request him to collect the award from Mr. Mamun Farouk, Senior Executive Vice President, Mutual Trust Bank, and also Shahid Hassan Khan, Senior Vice President, MTB. শাওন খন্দকার আজকে অসাধারণ খেলেছেন। শুরুতে যদিও কিছুটা স্ট্রাগল করছিলেন, আমরা দেখছিলাম যে উইকেটে আসলে ডিফেন্ড করা বা স্কোর করাটা একটু টাফ ছিল।
না, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ সর্বপ্রথম আল্লাহর কাছে লাখো কোটি শুকরিয়া। আসলে ম্যাচটা আমরা জিততে পারছি এটার জন্য অবভিয়াসলি। আর আমরা সবাই জানি 11 উইকেটটা একটু ট্রিকি উইকেট, সো এখন উইকেটটা ভালোভাবে রেডি হয় নাই। আর অপোনেন্ট টিমের বোলারও খুব ভালো বোলিং করছে। আমাদের টিমে খুব ভালো কিছু প্লেয়ার ছিল যারা আনডাউটলি একাই গেম বের করে নিয়ে যেতে পারতো, বাট ওরা আউট হয়ে গেছে। বাট আমি চেষ্টা করছি আমার টিমের জন্য কোনো কিছু করার, দ্যাটস ওয়াই এভাবে হয়ে গেছে জিনিসটা।
এবং মাঝখানে আমরা দেখলাম যে শুরুটা ভালো হয়েছিল, পরবর্তীতে কিন্তু খুব কুইকলি দুটো উইকেট পড়ে যায়। তখন কি কিছুটা প্রেশার ফিল করছিলেন?
আসলে প্রেশারের কিছু নাই। আমাদের টিমে আউট হইলো, আমাদের পিছনে কিছু প্লেয়ার ছিল যারা বিগ হিটার, মানে অল্প বলে ভালো রান করে দিতে পারে। বাইজিদাস ছিল, রানাবাই ছিল, সো ওইটা নিয়ে আসলে প্রেশার না। আমি আমার ন্যাচারাল ক্রিকেটটাই খেলতে যাচ্ছিলাম, আর ওইটাই হলো আর কি।
Thank you very much and best wishes for the next matches of this tournament.
Thank you.
That's all from the post-match presentation party of the first game of Super Saturday.
That was the player of the match, Shaun, with his 49 runs, played an important part in MTB chasing the runs down. 121, the target set by BRAC Bank PLC, winning the game by 5 wickets, which had a lot of incidents and a lot of cricketing stuff that you might enjoy. Start the highlights from the MTB run chase. Ishan Bonik started well, of course, tried his best, but in the end, I think it was too little, too many for BRAC Bank PLC, as Imran and Shaun Khondokar really made the run chase look pretty easy in the end. They went for those big shots. That was one of the highlight shots of the day from Shaun Khondokar. Went straight through the middle. Parvez struggling. Ishan also conceded that big 6 that came off the bat of Shaun Khondokar as well. He was striking it so well and deserved a 50. Imran finished the game not out. That was the winning shot that gave MTB their third win of this tournament so far. They lead the points table, are at the top. So that was it. We are coming back with the second match of the Platinum Cup 2025 Super Saturday. Stay tuned.